We are back, and now I'm going to set the last part of our evolution system. That's going to be creating the widget that we can interact and can evolve our character. So let's see how I'm going to do this. I am start creating a widget, and this widget can be interacted with by the player. And through this widget, he can choose what path he wants to evolve or something like that. Let's see. I'm going to create our new widget. That's going to be user interface, and then widget blueprint is going to be of the type user widget. And let's see, I think I'm going to name it evolution y. I think y underscore evolution. That's going to be the name of this widget. Open this up, and let's see. First, I'm going to start by getting a canvas panel, place in there, and I'm going to be working with this canvas panel. Let's see. I'm not the best person to teach how to use widgets. I'm going to just create a basic widget that we can select a few buttons and evolve our characters. It's not going to be something really pretty because that would take a lot of time. So let's just start by get a horizontal box. Let's see. No, I think I'm going to start with a vertical box. Let's get a vertical box. And here, and I think I'm going to get something like this. Should be enough. And then I'm going to get a horizontal box now. Let's rename this, because if I don't rename these things, I'm going to get lost after a while. So this is going to be our, let's say, second canvas. No, evolution canvas. I'm pretty sure that's not the best name since we have our canvas pane and now have our evolution canvas as well. But I'm going to be using this and get our horizontal box now. Place inside our vertical box. And let's see. I'm going to get let's see how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to get a button inside here, and this button is going to have a text inside of the button. So just get a text, place inside of the button. The first button is going to be, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do a little bit different. Get a new horizontal box. Place inside our evolution canvas panel. Place this one as the first one. And inside of this, get a text. Place inside this horizontal box. Just like that. Make it fill. Just like that. And this text is going to be, let's say, evolution. Yeah, that should be good enough. I'm going to font, and let's set this something a little bit bigger. Yeah, that should be enough. And justification, I'm going to center this just like that. And let's see. Yeah, now I can keep building this. I'm going to also get a spacer, and I'm going to place between this. And let's see here, evolution canvas. Place it up there. And here inside, I'm going to increase the second value to something like 10. Yeah, that's enough. Here, the first one is going to be health. No, figure H, health. And then the text is going to be health. Oops, just like that. I'm going to copy this and paste. The second one is going to be update stamina, and then stamina. Again, paste it, and the next one is going to be our mana, so upgrade mana, and then let's see, in our text is going to be mana. Let's do it 2 more times. The next one is going to be defense, and then defense here as well. And just 1 more time, and this one's going to be update damage, and then damage. Let's see. I think that's great enough for now, at least. Let's make it to fill. Select then all and select to fill like that. Yeah. Now let's see. I want to get another spacer, and this spacer I think I'm going to get, let's see, inside our evolution canvas. Place it just right there, and let's place it at this size to 10. Yeah, that's good enough. I want to also unlock new weapons in our game, so that's going to be our sword and our axe. And then I'm going to here also create a new tab for our unlocks of weapons. So here I'm going to get another, let's say, horizontal box inside our evolution canvas. This one, let's see, I'm going to place a text. This text is going to be, let's see here. This text is going to be unlock weapons, just like that. Let's make the size a little bit bigger. Not that much, something like this. And the justification is going to be for the middle. And I also need to set this to fill, just like that. Now I'm going to get a new spacer. Place in our evolution canvas, just like that. Now get a horizontal box again. Place inside our evolution canvas. This one, now I'm going to get a button. Actually, I'm going to just take this, copy and paste a button and a text inside a button, just like that, 2 times. So the first one is going to be, let's say, unlock sword. And then the text is going to be sword. The next one is going to be unlock X, and the text is going to be X, just like that. I think that's good enough. Should be working fine for now. Let's compile this, save it, and now I'm going to get our evolution canvas here, and I'm going to decrease this a bit, something like this should be fine. Compile this, save it. Let's see. So now this is our evolution widget. Yeah, I think that's great. Not bad, at least. So let's see. I need to go to our Sun Kong player character, and I need to be able to open this widget. So how I'm going to do this? Basically, I'm going to our Paragon Sun Kong. I'm going to controls, and I'm going to create a new input action. Let's go to input and input action. This one's going to be input underscore open evolution tab. No, I don't think that's great. Let's think a bit through input underscore. Let's just use the evolution. Input underscore evolution. I'm going to open our MC control mapping, and I'm going to add a new mapping here. It's going to be that we just created. That is evolution. This one. And I think the input for this should be something like, yeah, I'm going to just use any letter. There is no problem there. Just save it. Let's go back to our Paragon now, our blueprint. And let's see. Going down here. And here I'm going to get our input underscore evolution. And from this I'm going to create a widget. Create a widget, this one, and I'm going to select the widget that just created. So that's going to be y underscore evolution, and add this to viewport, just like that. Yeah, it should be working fine. Now I'm going back to our game and let's test this up. So you press the input to open the evolution tab, and it's a little bit bugged. Yeah, it's opening at least. I need to fix this. Let's go to our evolution again. Let's see. But this is our canvas pane. I'm not sure why it is placed. If you have full screen and I have our evolution, our canvas here. I'm not sure why it is like that. Well, for now, I think I'm going to just place this a little bit to the left, like that. And after a while, I come back here and see what is wrong. And then, yeah. So now I'm going back to our game. Yeah, that's better. But I need to be able to interact with these widgets. And as you can see, I need my mouse for this. So let's go to our Paragon Sun Kong, and here, before creating the widget, no, let's say after creating the widget, I'm going to get our player controller. See, get player controller, and I want to set show mouse cursor, this one. I want to set this to true. So let's go back to our game. Now I can interact with the widget, but I think I'm still able to look. Yeah, still able to move the camera around. I don't want to be able to do that while using our widget. So let's go back to our Sun Kong and let's see. Here, I think I'm going to get also ignore, look. No, that's not. Look up. Let's see. Look up. Yeah, this one. Set ignore look up, look input. Place it there. Place this to true. And should be fine now. Let's see. Yeah, it's working fine. I can't move my camera around just as I wanted, but nothing happens when I press any of these buttons. I'm going to fix that. Let's see. I also want to be able to close this window, and I don't have any way to close this window, so I think I'm going to start by creating a way to close this widget. Let's go to our Y evolution and let's see. The best way to do this is to create a button here to also close our window, and I think I'm going to build that, but I don't want to spend too much time creating this widget, so I think I'm going to just create a new button on the side here. That's going to be our close button. So here I'm going to our unlock X and I'm going to copy this and paste inside our last horizontal box, just like that. This one is going to be close widget, and then the text is going to be close, just like that. Let's go back to our, no, first I'm going to select our close widget and go down here, select this event, on click it, and then from here I'm going to get remove from parent. But let's see, before that I want to set our cursor and look around back. So let's see, I'm going to get our get player controller, just like that. Set mouse cursor, this one. Set show mouse cursor to false. And I also need our look. Set ignore lookup, and this time, yeah, to false, just like that. Should be working fine. I'm going to test this now, compile it, save it. Let's go back to our game, open this widget, and it's not working. Not working for some reason. Let's see. So I found the problem for this, and it's actually a mistake of mine. And the error that's counting it is in our Sun Kong pair character, and it is our input. So these actual inputs were created in Unreal Engine 5.1, and this is a new thing, and I am not very used to be using these actual inputs. So here we have our input to evolution, and the problem is that our widget is being created many times. So if I go to our game here, back to our here, and if I open our screen here, nothing happens if I close this, but if I keep clicking, after a while it should close. But the thing is that I am close to a widget, but there are many widgets here that were created. So the thing is that I'm going to just break this link and place on completed. Now it's going to create only one widget. Let's go back to our game, just like that. And now, as you can see, it closes, just like we wanted. So the problem was in our input action, just like that. Yeah. So I'm going to rename this to, let's say input underscore evolution, just like that. Show bubble, like that. Compile it, save it. Let's go back to our evolution. This is going to be our close widget, just like that. Compile this, save it. Let's see. Now we need to do our functions for every button that we have here. So let's see. I think I'm going to start with our health. Yeah, I'm going to start with our health. So just come here and I'm going to use our event on click it. And let's see. I could use interfaces to make the communication between our widget and our player character. But I think maybe a cast wouldn't be a problem here, because it is something that's going to happen only often, only sometimes. So there is no problem with that. So I think I'm going to, from this, I'm going to cast assume Wukong player character, and I'm going to get our player, let's see, get player character, place it here, and from this I'm going to get our max health, get max health, and I'm going to add, let's say after each level up in health, I'm going to add something like 25 points of health, and then I'm going to set, let's see, set max health, just like that. Place this pin here and this one here as well. Compile this, save it, and let's go back to our Sun Kong player character. I'm going to our stats. Let's go to our stats and let's make this instantly editable, just like this, for each one that you have. Actually, you only need to do this to our max stats. So I'm going to do this in our max stats and our defense, just like that. And I'm going to create a new one that's going to be damage. This is going to be bonus damage, so just place it as an integer. It's going to be of the type stats, and again instance editable, and it's exposed on spawn. Compile this, save it. Let's go back to our Y evolution. Here I'm going to do the same with the other one. Let's go to stamina first and then on click it. Here I'm going to just, let's see, copy and copy, oops, take this and this, copy and paste it down here. And just I said before, you can use interface for this, it would be better, but you need to create a function for each one of them of this, and there are many upgrade buttons. So, and since this is a user function that's not going to be used too often, there is no problem using a cast for this. So let's just get our stamina now, max stamina, and I'm going to set our max stamina, just like that. I'm going to get this and I'm going to add, let's say 25 again, just like that. Compile it, save it, and let's go to our upgrade mana now. On click it. Here I'm going to copy this and paste it. Oops. Copy this as well, paste it down here. This time get our max stamina and then set max stamina, just like that. Oops, from this I'm going to add 25 as well, just like that. Place it there, compile it, save it, and let's see. there's something that I am forgetting now. That is, I need to see how many level points we have. So I want to be able to upgrade only once for each level point that we have. So instead, I'm going to, let's see. Let's pick this and push a little bit further. And from this, I'm going to get our level points. And I'm going to see if this is greater or equal to 1. If that's the case, then we can evolve our character just like that. Let's make this a little bit better. Yeah, I think I'm going to just pick it here. Place a reroute node here. And then that's it. Place it here, yeah, like that. Yeah, it's a little bit better. And then, yeah, that should be fine. So then after this, I'm going to set our max stamina, and I'm going to also decrease our level points. I'm going to, let's see. Yeah, I think I am going to need to create a new reroute here, down here. That's going to be for our level points. So place it down here, a new reroute, just like that. And from this, I'm going to set level points to our, let's see, I need to get our level points again. And then I'm going to set this to our level points minus subtract 1. Yeah, just like that. That should be working for our stamina. Compile this, save it, and I need to do the same for the other ones. I think I'm going to just make this a little bit better in visual, and yeah, I'm going to just copy this and paste. So just copy this, and I'm going to erase what I have done before. Just like that. Place it here and then here. Now I'm going to change our max stamina for our max health. Just like that. And here, let's see, I want to set our max health. Let's see here. Set max health. Just like that. Yeah. Yeah, that should be working fine. I'm going to delete this now. Paste it down here. And get player character, just like that. Place it there. Now here I'm going to change this for our mana. So just get max mana, just like that. Delete this one. And here as well, set our max mana. Choose this value and then delete this first one. Yeah, that should be fine. Compile it, save it. Now I need to do the same for our defense and our damage. Yes, I'm going to, let's see, go back to designer, and here I'm going to select defense, go to our on-clicked event. From this, I'm going to just paste it there. And I'm going back there and also get our damage. And then just go to on-click it, paste it there. I'm going to copy our player character like this. Yeah, it should be working fine. Now let's see. Yeah, for our defense and our damage is going to be a little bit different because I don't have two variables for this. It's going to be only the max defense and the max damage. So let's see how I'm going to do this. I can get our, for our defense, I'm going to get our defense. Then instead of 25, I think I'm going to do something like 2. Let's place it there. And I'm going to set our defense. Yeah, and in the end, it's basically the same thing as I was done before. Place it there and there. Yeah, just like that. The same here. Delete this. Get our, this one is what? This one is our damage. Get our damage. Oops. Just like that. Place it there. And here I'm going to get our, I'm going to set our damage. Yeah, should be working fine. Oops. So now let's go back to our game, and I think I spent too much time here in our widget. I'm not going to be creating a way to see how much you have of mana and defense or damage or something like that. But as you saw before, you can just create a new horizontal box here, place your stats, and then create our update event, just like before. For my case, I just want to see if this is working. So I'm going back to our player character, and let's see here. I'm going to get in the event tick just to test this. I'm going to delete this afterwards, and I'm going to get, let's see, let's grab a root from this and place it down here, and I'm going to get our print string, and then print our stamina. Compile it, save it, and let's go to our game. And we have 100 points of stamina, and I need our map. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I told about this before, but I had to save the maps without recording this. So I have a maps folder here that has our start map. That is the same map as here, but in this map there is also our enemy. So it's basically the same thing, but with our enemy. You can just take your enemy and place it there. It's going to do the same thing. So I'm going here, and I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to try to evolve first. Let's see. Yeah, nothing happens. I'm going to close it. Now I'm going to kill our first enemy. Just like that. Let's see. Kill it. Yeah, I lost stamina, but now I should be able to evolve our stamina. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, our stamina evolved. Yeah, we are able to evolve our stats now. So now it will take a little bit longer to drain our stamina. Just like that. This is the basic evolution system. It is working fine. I'm not going to be testing with every stats that we have, but it should work fine. Actually, I think it's not working for our level system. We are level 3 after killing the second enemy, and it shouldn't be like that. Let's see what's wrong. So here, I'm going to just delete this. Pilot. I'm going to also delete this pin here, remove execution pin. Compile this, save it, and let's see. Yeah, I also need to set our experience. Let's see here. Stats, not this one, levels. I need to set our experience back to 0 after evolution. Just like that. Compile it, save it. Let's test this again. I'm going to get our stuff. Oops. I should still be in a level 2. Yeah, now it's working. Just like we wanted. Yeah, that's great. Let me see. I think I'm not forgetting. Ah, yeah, I was forgetting something. That is, we need our weapons as well. So I need to be able to use the sword only if I spend some points here. So let's see. I'm going to our player character. Let's see. I can change weapons, but I want to be able to change between sword and axe only if I have those weapons. So let's see. I'm going to create a new variable that's going to be sword. Oops. Going to be has sword, just like that. It's going to be of the type bool, and another one that's going to be has x, just like that. Another of the type bool, going to be of this category. This one as well. And here I'm going to create a new branch. Actually, there is no need to create a new branch. I already has a branch here. I'm going to just create a new pin so that we have our search, just like that. And down here, another pin that's going to be to our X, just like that. Compile this, save it, and let's see. Now in our Y evolution, I also need to set these variables to be instance editable and expose on spawn, just like that. Compile it, save it, and now here in our evolution widget, I'm going to get our button for unlock search, and then go to unclick it. First, I'm going to leave a comment here for our upgrades, so let's make this our upgrades, like this. And this one I'm going to also cast to our character, just like this. And then I'm going to get has one for the sword, so it has sword set, just like that, and set this to true. But only if he has enough level points. I'm going to also get this, copy, paste it here, just like this. Yeah, should be fine now. Compile it. I also, I need to make this pin here as well, just like this. I'm going to copy this, and let's go back to our designer. Select our unlock X as well. Go to unclick it. Here I'm going to paste that. This time is going to be search has X, just like that. Make it true. Let's go back to our game. So now I'm going to get our staff, and I'm going to try to change to another weapon. And as you can see, I can change to other weapons. Now I'm going to kill this enemy here, just like that. And I'm going to unlock our sword. And let's see here. Now I can change to the sword, just like that. Yeah, I think that covers all of our basic evolution system. Now in the next video, I'm going to start by creating our artificial intelligence for our enemies, so that our enemies can fight back. And yeah, thanks for watching this part of the series, and I hope to see you soon.